right, we're back here at Grafton Notch. North Blaze right over here. And we got some mountains to climb today. And we're hoping that we can do a little bit more mileage than we've been doing. Here we go. This is pretty cool. Big AT sign.
Yep.
All right, let's do it, boys. Thanks, bro.
Yep.
If only the whole trail could be like this. Fairly flat, only slightly muddy.
Only slightly rooty and rocky.
Yeah. This is
But
nice.
then this way you can go to Music Notch. I almost died. And they put you on what's slippery dog one. And they put you on chicken roost dog one where the little bulls are going to crossing. And then put the chicken roost.
Wet bog boards are very slippery, we have learned.
Maybe not so much this month.
It's getting slippery, so I'm gonna put my phone away. Climbed up this. So that's that peak. I think that we're on a ridge here for half a mile or just under a mile, maybe, to the next peak. So I'm thinking maybe we can find a spot up here to sit down and rest for a few minutes, have a snack. Yeah? Okay. Let's see, do we have any view? So,
Not a few.
not so much. Not so much. Let me just double check this before we... Okay. Yeah, here's a spot. I mean, if we want to stop now. Let's take a look at the mileage and see if we want to stop now or push on to the next peak. All right, so look at this. The sun is trying to come through. Brody and I just made a decision
We're stopping
for
here.
the group to stop here because 0.2 ahead we have a bog. And
These bogs are dangerous.
yeah, based on the bogs that we have gone through in Maine and even northern New Hampshire, the mud is incredibly deep, thick, and actually dangerous. We've seen multiple people fall in up to their knees, up to their waists. Brody said he read a comment that someone fell what?
Fell in the mud up to their chest.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
So, well, it was a full-grown man, so if Asher fell in, it'd be...
Yeah, dangerous. So anyway, we're gonna sit and take a break here before we pass through the bog and descend to a shelter that's there's another peak, but then descend is pretty wet. So hopefully this will dry it out a little bit before we get there. Wishful thinking. This is really nice right now. So we're making our way down this. These rocks are a little bit wet and slippery, but look at this view. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're gonna go across the bog there. Doesn't look too bad. Hopefully it's not. And then up over that. And then down to a lean-to. And Ben is just ahead of us. Oh, is there a steep part?
Yep. Don't slide down it.
Yeah, this rock is wet, so this is... Whoa, you okay?
Yeah. Why did I want the video on? Because there's a ladder. There's a ladder.
All right, so we're gonna go down this ladder. I'm glad this is here.
Although it doesn't look too strong.
Oh, here we are. This actually... These bog boards don't look bad at all, but Ben, you want to just show that? Like the mud on the side of the bog boards? You just, whoa, okay, don't don't get your whole pole dirty. But anyway, he obviously just put his pole down like 2-3 feet.
And I could have gone further.
Yeah, so there's like no solid ground under this. This is where it's super dangerous. Sometimes the bog boards are right in it. The last few days, like our feet have sunk into this mud. And then if you think you might be able to like go around or something, it actually is almost worse. So anyway, this doesn't look so bad right now, but that is extremely deep. If you do step in it, you will sink.
It's not that deep on it. Mom, that's the bottom. In that spot, not in a different.
We've been climbing up this rock. I'm glad it's not raining. If you can see through the clouds there, is where we were sitting and taking our break a little bit ago. So we went down to the bog and then climbed up. This was pretty much all just rock face.
Yeah. Did you tell the camera about the forest fire?
No, go ahead, Ash.
So, on the way here,
Mark,
told us.
who was, by the way, the owner and awesome gentleman from the motel.
Right.
He was so kind and so helpful, and I totally recommend that Bethel Motel to anyone that needs a place in the area.
So, yeah. So, as he was driving us back, he told us that in Canada, there was a big, humongous forest fire, like all throughout, like through Canada, and so some of this fog that we see right now is actually smoke from the forest fire. So,
Yeah, interesting. We don't smell it or anything.
no.
So that's interesting because we had no idea that was going on. We're pretty much unplugged from whatever's going on. So, I think we've made it, or almost made it, to the summit of this. It was quite steep there for a while. That would have been extremely tricky in the rain. Much better when the rocks are dry. But then you get to a wet patch. Right, it has started to drizzle. We are bailing out at this trail. Oh, I didn't sit in front.
All right.
All right, what was your name?
Oh, Dawn.
Dawn, thank you, Dawn.
All right, you're welcome.
So I didn't realize he was waiting for some more hikers.
Yeah.
All right, here's the update. We're sitting outside Mills Market in Andover, Maine. Is that yummy, Ash? Mm-hmm. Asher's got a nice whoopie pie. Ben's got a muffin. What do we have over there? A cookie and a brownie. And I got a muffin and a coffee. So here's what happened. We were on the trail. We got to the point where, a midway point, where we could get picked up or keep hiking another 10 miles and set up our tent stealth tonight. And it started drizzling a couple hours ago. Walking up the trail, Asher whacked his head on a rock, a boulder, which sounded terrible, and I felt terrible because I heard it happen. And then, as we were approaching the junction thing, where the parking street was, Asher slipped off a rock and fell in the river. Oh my gosh. And at that exact moment, it started raining out. So I just was like, forget it. There was a guy there. His name was Don. He was willing to give us a ride into town. And there's a hostel not far from here that had said that they had room. I don't know what is happening. We are just tired. And I just kind of was like, I can't hike another 10 miles and set up our tent in the rain, get rained on tonight, and have a wet tent again tomorrow. So, between Asher's, little incidents today and his tired legs and whatever, I just decided we gotta just do this. We're getting off trail. We're staying at this place tonight, getting a good night's sleep. Tomorrow, it's cold out right now, so the rain actually stopped, although I do think it's going to rain tonight. And I just didn't have it in me to hike into the dark in the drizzle and set up the tent. So we're going to get a good night's sleep tonight, and tomorrow I believe the sun is supposed to be out like all day. Like, I think we're supposed to have a couple of days without rain. So that would be awesome if that happens. And I know we need to buckle down and get serious and do miles and stop messing around. But bye guys. Those are some through hikers that we had seen on the summit of Washington. They're in some loner clothes and hanging out here, and staying at a hostel across the road here, and they said there's a chipmunk in the bunk room. So I'm a little more excited about the place that we're going. Anyway, we're just still on reset mode. We weren't quite ready. We got dried out, and we weren't quite ready to tent in the rain tonight. I just don't think that would have been a good thing. So we're now hanging out here at the Mills Market, and we're waiting to get picked up by, I think his trail name is Yukon, and I think he's a well-known guy. We'll see.
Experience and perspective on, the bigger picture of life.
All right, so Yukon picked us up. He's a previous through hiker, and we came here to this hostel that he built. It's called Human Nature Hostel, and he does retreats here. And it's a little chilly, so we're not going to do fire pit or anything like that tonight, but this is a pretty cool place. And this is exactly where we were hiking today, and where we're going to continue hiking tomorrow. That is, I don't know if I think he said he can see 20 or 30 or something miles of the Appalachian Trail. Anyway, that entire ridge there is where we've been hiking. And so this place is pretty cool. We are the only ones here right now. This has been closed He pretty much was closed due to COVID since last year and is just kind of getting it back up and running and inviting, getting the word out. So, oh, you got some popcorn. So, we had gotten some takeout dinner and had that. And Yukon had made this delicious pesto balsamic pizza, which was also delicious. He gave me a piece of that, which knocked the socks off of my regular old cheese pizza that we had gotten. But anyway, I am enjoying a mug of coffee. Asher is enjoying fresh popped popcorn. So I'll show you. There's a loft area up there where we could sleep, but we're gonna sleep down in the bunk room. So I had to admit to Yukon that I'm not a big TV watcher, but people who watch TV might actually recognize him. And so we've been talking a lot about his experience on TV, and these are some of his yeah, different things from the different shows, the different episodes that he's been on. Yeah, this armadillo was something that he wore as a helmet. What are these things, do you know?
I am not
I
sure.
have to ask your brothers. These are obviously bones, but he like made things out of them. Okay, and then we have what, little alligator heads?
Well, an 8-foot alligator's that one.
Okay, and did he snare? Is that the one he snared? He snared an alligator at some point.
Yeah, this is the one.
Okay.
This is a 7-foot alligator.
Okay.
Or one of these is a
Yep.
7-foot alligator. Then these are like 10-inch baby alligators.
Yeah, cute.
And cute.
So these are some kind of bones. These things. And what's this? This is a comb or brush he made?
Something. Probably a comb, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did he tell you about these things? What these are? Other things that he made? Pretty cool. Yeah, so
Tell what show he was on?
so we're relaxing and we're taking our showers and we're gonna put on some loner clothes. Here, grab those socks. That's gonna go to the laundry. These are little fire starters that he made. Appalachian Trail necklaces that are also fire starters. So we're down here in the basement, which is, I mean, we can hang out upstairs. We got the whole place to ourselves. But this is basically a hiker lounge. So all you can eat popcorn that he just popped right before we came. And we're gonna hang out. And this is the bunkhouse. This is the AT bunkhouse. So we are sleeping in here tonight. Elliot, where are you sleeping? Oh, New Hampshire. Nice. Asher?
I'm sleeping in Massachusetts.
Benny?
West Virginia.
West Virginia. All right. I was going to sleep here. What did I pick? Oh, Georgia.
Cody is sleeping in Maine.
Yes. How was your shower?
It was good.
Good.
These shorts don't really fit me, so I had to tie them around the back.
That's a good loner.
little technique.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so
All right. So I got to get in the shower. Who else?
Me.
Where do I put my dirty stuff?
All right.